Yes, I was very satisfied with the meeting today and the speakers. I think the quality was excellent and it was nicely divided into overview of the industry in general. Individual company representatives told about their in-licensing efforts, and finally we heard about investment banks and investors and their criteria for investing.
No, I think the headline is very good in focusing on the issue, which is that you can no longer use the funding strategies that you could 2 years ago. Sources of funding are very different from what they were to be. Basically, we are in a situation where capital is becoming much more scarce and much more expensive.
You know, in these times of financial crises and pressure, it's important to be able to come and communicate that the message is that business partnering continues to be very important to companies like Pfizer, and other companies in the interest. And it's great to see such huge interest from your members at this event.
Great science always wins out, so we continue to look for companies that have got some great technology, great science, and those companies still exist, and I think we're still looking to set up collaborations with them.
Well, I think it depends on where you are in the market, but if you're talking about the small cap and the private companies, obviously cash is king, and raising cash without giving up value is the hardest thing to do. You don't want to do dilutive financings. If you can do strategic partnering deals that bring in cash without giving up the back-end value, that's the way to go. But that's the challenge right now.
I'm at the Medicon Valley meeting today to talk about the benefits of public markets for smaller companies with a view to meeting a large number of the MVA's members. I think that operating inside of an alliance like this is hugely supportive to small companies, and hopefully we at the Exchange can help to add an extra level to that.
Well, there's a lot of exciting biotech companies in the Medicon Valley area. We're only just becoming aware of them in GSK. I came to the meeting to try and learn more about them, but also hopefully to explain the seed and persuade interested biotech companies to come and talk to us and explore the possibility of alliances.
Pfizer is very keen to reach out to the various conferences throughout the world to reach out to companies that are located in areas of high scientific interest and that have got promising development. So this area is no exception. The strategy really is to kind of go across the globe where there's interesting science and interesting innovation. We want to be there, we want to be talking to people.
I think the industry needs to try new models for raising money. I think the old model of do your product development and then go public. Obviously for the small companies that market's not there, so there's going to be an emphasis on conserving costs, creating cash, and having a longer term horizon, more like 7 years than 3 to 5 years. And I think Big Pharma could fill some of the gaps in funding from private equity by creating its own venture funds that are not tied to strategic partnering opportunities.
We're looking for companies that have something slightly different to what we're doing in GSK. We're looking for companies that have got some novel platform technology or a novel target class perhaps that they're working on, or a novel modality. So they're the sort of companies we're looking for.